Coming April 17th, the unexpected, the new Ford Mustang.
Travailler pas hier. Travailler pas hier.
During a difficult stretch in the late 1950s with the failed Edsel project in Ford, Lee Iacocca believed that a stylish pony car could help Ford come back. Upon being promoted to his new position of power, Lee Iacocca's goal was to establish a sporty yet affordable car to help take Ford to the next level. With the launch of the Chevrolet Monza in the early 1960s, Iacocca knew that his company needed to not only jump into the arms race, but to manufacture a sports car that would set itself apart from the pack. During the production of the Ford Mustang, Iacocca set a competition to the Ford drawers at the Ford Motor Company to create the looks for the Ford Mustang, and then created a competition to go worldwide. Now, during Ford's own Gail Hardeman, and designer of the Ford Mustang, was born. Lee Iacocca saw his drawing and was inspired and became the concept of the Ford Mustang. In 1967, Carroll Shelby woke up in the middle of the night with a dream, and he wrote on his notepad the words Cobra. Later on that day when he woke up, he decided that the Cobra was going to be the name and that he wanted to run his race cars with the new Ford Mustang in 1967. So Carroll Shelby partnered up with Ford, and he created the all-new 1967 Ford Mustang GT500, and he added his blue stripes on the hood with the white color code. Also, with 1967 came the Mustang GT350, and that was also a racing legend. Both Shelbys were meant to dominate the road, but also dominate the track. In the year 1969, Ford Mustang stepped up its game, and they decided to make something that was also as strong as a Shelby Mustang and was also a race legend. It was called the 1969 Mustang Mach 1. Now, the Mustang Mach 1 was fitted with a 428 cubic inch Cobra jet engine, which was a big block V8 at the time, and it was crammed into the Mustang. The 428 Cobra jet was an amazing car, and it was like freaking cool. You know, they added a Cobra, and they broke the speed of sound. Jet Mach 1, like what? So the Mach 1 was an amazing car for its time and holds value to its day, like the Shelby and the original Mustang. We are now in the year 1973. The Mustang 2 has now came out into production, and it is now the oil crisis of America. The Mustang 2 was one of the more decent Mustangs, and it was the 6th highest selling Mustang in the class of Mustangs. The Mustang 2 came with two engines. One was a inline 4 and a V6, and later on they added an appearance package called the Cobra 2. Now the Cobra 2 didn't add anything different besides appearance mods. The Cobra 2 was just appearance mods like scoops, the Cobra on the hood, and some other stuff. The Mustang 2 was a decent car, wasn't the best powered car of the time, but because of the oil crisis, most cars had got displacement and everything smaller. The year is 1979, and the Ford Mustang is back with a 5-liter, 302 cubic inch engine. It is a V8, and I believe it was a small block V8. I'm gonna have to fact check that. You guys can fact check that. The Ford Mustang is now the police unit car for the year 1979, and the this version of the Fox body Mustang is gonna last until the year 1987. 1987, the Fox platform gets a new refresh, and they get the newer look. It's still a Fox body, but it's a little newer. The older Fox bodies had the lights pushed in. They had the weird lights, and they had the glass back window and the convertible top. The 1987 Fox body had the headlights like built in, and those were outwards. And they were all 5.0s, but those headlights were outwards. And they were pretty much the same car up until the year 1993. 1993 is the last production year of the Mustang Fox body, because in 1994 the new introduction of the SN95 Ford Mustang, which is a Mustang from the year 1994 all the way up into the year 1998 is the SN95 generation, and that is an update of the Fox platform and just reintroduced on a new sporty looking body and chassis. So in the year 1994 was the last year that the 5-liter V8 engine was produced in Ford history. The old block got replaced out with a new 4.6 liter V8 and a new 3.8 liter fuel injected V6. Those were the two models. And then a year later, in 1996, the Ford Mustang SVT Cobra came out, and that thing was a legend. That was a V8 with also, I think it was a 4.6 as well, and that thing was amazing. Now, this platform, the SM95 platform, is an amazing platform. And then in the year 1998, the SM95 platform was stopped, and the new updated version of it came out called the New Edge. The New Edge Mustang is the year 1999 to 2004. The 1999 Ford Mustang came with two engines that were upgraded from the SM95 platform. The first engine was the 3.8 liter V6 Mustang, housing 190 horsepower to the crankshaft, as well as the 1999 to 2004 Mustang GT 4.6 liter that was giving 260 horsepower to the crank as well. Now, these are some pretty nice Mustangs of the generations, and this is one of my favorite generation of the Ford Mustang, the New Edge era. As well as the New Edge era, we also got to see the 99 to 2001 Cobra Mustang and the 2003 to 2004 Mustang, which is part of the New Edge platform, but just different versions of the Cobra, and those versions of the Cobra are unique in their own ways. One is called the Terminator, nicknamed the Termi for various reasons, and the other one is a rare version of the Cobra. They're both amazing Cobras, and if you see them to this day, they're worth a grab, and they're basically a steal. So the 99 to 2004 Mustangs are one of the best Mustangs right now on the road, and are still on the road they're still on the road 15 years later. The year is 2005. The Ford Mustang comes back in an all-new redesigned look, taking cues back from the 1960s original Mustang. This Mustang was created from the year 2005 to 2009 and was called the S197 platform. This Mustang is one of the better looking Mustangs in my opinion because of the way it looks back like the 60s. This Mustang came with a newly upgraded V6 4 liter, and the 4.6 liter V8 stayed with minor upgrades to the engine, and which also made this car run a little bit more horsepower than its predecessor, the 2004 Mustang. Now, this is a 3-valve, and the other Mustang, the 2001 to 2004 Mustangs, are 2 valves. Now, this is the better looking Mustang in my opinion. This Mustang is more iconic, and I've always wanted one of these since I was a little kid. I wanted an 05 to 09 Mustang as well as a New Edge Mustang, which I now own. The year is 2010. The Ford Mustang has got another redesign on the S197 platform. This Mustang is still an S197, just with new panels, bigger, fatter, and more amazing and better than ever before. The all-new 5-liter, redesigned from the ground up for the year 2011, is brought back to our Mustang. The 5.0 that started it all back in the day is back. This 5.0 is amazing. It's the dream Mustang for any Mustang out there. The 5.0 is an amazing Mustang, as well as we got a new 3.7 liter V6 Mustang, and that's the only two options we got. As well as in the year 2013, we got the Shelby GT500. Now, the 5.0 Mustang had 412 horsepower, but the GT500 was pushing around 662 horsepower in the year 2013. This era also saw the comeback of the Boss 302. The Mustang now had a Boss 302 5-liter in the S197, and it had a side stripe on the panel and the Boss 302 manifold, which was easily transferable to any 5.0 Mustang that you had. And I know some people to this day that have the Boss 302 manifold and the intake on the 5.0, which, yeah, I think it's called the manifold. Now, the 2013 Mustang in 2014 is a better looking version of the S197 from the 2010 to 2012 Mustang, but the 13 ended up getting the new tail lights and the new headlights as well. It's just a minor change. They kept the same engine, it's the same platform, and nothing really much changed besides the exterior and a little bit of the interior. The year is 2015. The Ford Mustang creates a new platform. This platform is called the S550. This version of the Mustang is the newest production Mustang and one of the best out there as well. the whole Mustang community as a whole is the best Mustangs out there, with each and every one with their own unique taste and style. The S550 Mustang came out in the year 2015, all the way up into the year 2017 until they got an S550 design refresh in 2018, getting ready for delivery this fall. During 2015, we got to see the Mustang GT 5-liter get a little bit extra horsepower with some upgrades on the engine for 2015, as well as an introduction to a 4-cylinder Mustang. The Mustang is an inline-4 EcoBoost with a turbo. Now, most people hate on the EcoBoost Mustang. I personally enjoy the EcoBoost Mustang. We got the EcoBoost, the 5.0, the V6, and the GT for 2015. 2018, the Mustang V6 has been discontinued. Now we're left with the GT350, the EcoBoost, and the Mustang GT. These are the nicest looking out there, but not the best looking, since I turned 15 years old a couple years back, and I fell in love with these Mustangs. I remember going to the car lot and seeing them get delivered, and I instantly knew this was the Mustang I would go for when I got older. But I would also love to get something a little bit older, like an S197, all the way up into a Fox platform while in high school. Turns out I ended up getting a New Edge. Yeah, I love my New Edge, even though my New Edge is one of those weak 3.8 V6s, but I still love it anyways. But yeah, the Ford Mustang for the year 2015 to 2018, amazing, nice Mustang, and we owe all this to Ford and Carroll Shelby. They celebrated his honor by bringing the GT350 back, as Carroll passed away back in 2012. Rest in peace, Carroll Shelby. You will be missed. The Ford Mustang is 50 years old now at this point, now going on 54, 53 years old. The 2018 Mustang refresh is going to come out, but it's still on the S550 platform, and this is going to even be better than ever. The new 5.0 in the 2018 Mustang is awesome, but the cover on it needs to go on the 5.0 head. But the new 5.0 is a lot better than the old 5.0. The new GT350 is also beautiful, and rumors of a GT500 coming out soon. So I hope you guys liked this little video. Sorry that it's a little long, but I wanted to cover the history of the Ford Mustang through the decades, and I hope this video was very informational. If I missed anything out or forgot anything, please let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. If this video can get 10 likes and 1,000 views, we'll make another episode on the Chevy Camaro, or any episode with the most recommendations that you guys recommend. This is JPGStang Productions. I'm signing out. Laters.